What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. One of you brothers sent me this particular story of Lolo Jones. Now, I've done a video on her before on the channel. Lolo Jones is a 39-year-old Olympic hurdler and bobsledder. And I mean, she's quite popular, especially in, women's sports. She's a role model to many young ladies out there. But she has a particular situation. And she alleges that she is a 39-year-old virgin. Now, this isn't the first time I've heard something similar to this story. Angela Simmons says she was a virgin until she was maybe like 24 or 25. AC Green, who played for the Lakers in the 80s and Phoenix Suns, he was a virgin until his 30s. I don't know about now. So to hear something like this is not as uncommon as you think in the sports world, okay? And I would say I would believe her based on how she's acting. She's probably really a virgin, okay? And she has taken to Instagram to cry because the dude that she's been talking to for 8 months broke her heart, okay? And let's see what she wrote here, okay? Sad music. Tonight I blocked the guy I was talking to for 8 months. My heart just couldn't take it anymore. He gave me so many mixed signals. He would talk about marriage and kids, but then keep me in the friend zone. He would never make time to see me. My heart is so heavy. Stop the show. Boo. Oh my God. You're not trying to give up the ass, right? And it's your own personal choice, but I mean, let me just tell you, for you ladies who want to play the 90-day game, 90-day rule, and wait till your marriage, like if a guy likes you, he might talk to you and stuff, but he's not gonna fundamentally make you the number one option, especially if he has his weight in gold, he's worth something. And maybe if he's like a devout Christian, but if he's not, and even then, I mean, people sin and make mistakes, right? A guy is gonna go out there, and the woman that's gonna show him some sexual booty clapping sounds, sexual healing there, young lady, he's gonna take those cheeks, all right? And it's possible that she's just better than you all around, and it just cherry on top is she's giving it the butt, right? So, okay, let's read a little bit more, right? Sad music. I even prayed if God didn't want me to be married to remove the desire of my heart. But as the years grow, I want to be married more and desire badly to have a family of my own. And I just keep getting my heart broke. I get teased all the time because I won't have premarital sex. Guys will direct message me that I'm old. I'm washed up. I should just put out already. So I'm just crying out. Where are you, God? Your word says, John 14:14, if you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. Okay, so let me just say this. Okay, so if she's, guys are sending her messages that are, you're old, you're washed up, that's uncalled for. Because I've never seen Lolo Jones come out. I know she's mixed race. She's never attacked black men. She's never said anything about men in general. She got a little bit of booty too, by the way. But she's just doing her thing. All right. The reality is that she's not a bad looking lady. She's an attractive lady. The reality is that for a woman like her, albeit she's in shape, albeit she's a good looking lady, okay, for someone like her who is going to want that kind of standard from a guy, she's going to have to be willing to do a little selling, because now what you're asking for is for God to deliver you something of your choice. And that's not how God works. I want to testify, guys. I'm trying to make it to the church service. In 2015, I didn't want to come to Poland. I wanted to go to Morehouse School of Medicine, and I wanted to go to their post-bac. but I came here. And the reason why I came here is not because I wanted to be here, but this is where I believe God wanted me to be. He wanted me to go through this experience. And sometimes God puts people into your life that they should not be there, or you don't think that they should be there, but he's giving you the opportunities the entire time and you're just not taking them. And then from there, I went to Africa, and then my life changed tremendously. Because, just because you're praying for something, that don't mean that that he's not giving it to you. You may just be too blind, and your mind may be too foggy that you're not seeing it. And your interpretation of what God is trying to do for you, you're not in tune with his vision. So you're looking for, God, please send me a high value millionaire, a high God has this, a high to your standards. And a lot of times God is going to give you what you need, in my honest opinion. That's what he did for me. I needed to be here. I needed to be in a situation that would make me sink or swim. I needed to be able to grow up and develop fast for what's coming next in my life. I needed to be here. A lot of ladies, and you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys have had things happen in your life and you look back at it and you reflect on it. Well, then like, wow, that happened because that needed to happen. I wasn't ready for such and such then. And so for her, what if God has already put those things in your life and you've turned it down? I want to go back to what Kevin Samuels has said previously. He said, a lot of times women have turned down potential husbands 3 to 4 times and still have not realized it. And if you're thinking back on your life, if you're 30, maybe you're 20, 50, I don't know. You look back at your life and you've had opportunities. If you can go back, wouldn't you take them? And you think about it, wow, that was God blessing me. That was a special thing. Even if you don't believe in God, you would still look at it as an opportunity. But what you're seeing now is that you were busy doing whatever you're wanting to do, and maybe the guy that you wanted for yourself and you could get him, that person is not there like you want to. And unfortunately, she's not bad looking, but you can tell that she's in her 30s and 40s. The guys that you're looking for are not trying to wait until they get married to be with you, because there's many ladies out there willing to give it up. And it's sad. I think she's probably a nice person. But this is what a lot of ladies don't understand, is that they have the advantage up front. But once they get to 30, 35, that advantage is not as strong anymore. And the guy's advantage is coming up. That's the way that God designed it. And so now they're crying out and saying, God, why don't you send me this, send me that? What if God was sending you these things all of the time and you just didn't realize it? I think that every person who's asked for $1 million, if every person has asked for the opportunity to make money, God is putting you in those positions many times and you have said no. All those opportunities are there. If you're in America, you're in the greatest country in the world, you don't got no excuse. There have been blatant opportunities there. You have not seen it, taking advantage of it. Then you go back and blame the government, it's the white man, whoever else. Just like her. God, I've been praying. Why don't you deliver? He's been delivering. You just ain't been accepting the package because it don't look or act like what you wanted to, but it could be the most functional package. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.